Hi everyone, my name is Valerie Cardona. This is my project and I'm doing a Pecha Kucha a little different because a normal one exists the maximum time. Let's start. The moorlands and wetlands. The wetlands are areas where water covers the soil or is present either at the surface of the soil all year or for varying periods of time during the year, including during for the growing season. Wherever the lands meet water, life abounds. In every country, on all climatic zones, from polar regions to the tropics and from the highest mountains to the oceans, wetlands provide the natural resources for 40% of the world species and are vital for people too. The wetlands are important because are a critical part for our natural environment. They protect our shores from wave actions, reduce the impacts of floods, absorb pollutions and improve water quality, and for many migratory species provides indispensable breeding and feeding for areas. There are some types of wetlands. The first one is the peatlands, the second one coast and deltas, high altitude wetlands, Arctic wetlands, and urban wetlands. The urban wetlands are essential habitats and provide a range of benefits including reducing urban flooding during monsoon and rainy seasons. And finally, as a fun fact, a 2017 analysis from World Resources Institute found that protecting carbon-rich wetlands such as peatlands is one of the most effective ways to avoid carbon emissions. Now, talking about the moorlands are cool, wet highland areas formed on granite rock. Rain washes the nutrient on the soil here, leaving an acidic boggy land where few plants and trees can grow. The moorland is generally used for hill farming, with extensive area also managed for game shooting. Both may include burning, which promotes the growth of young fresh herbs for livestock. The moorlands are home to small mammals, birds, and many insects. The moorlands seem mysterious and wild, but they are carefully managed. This provides a valuable habitat for rare species, including birds such as merlins and golden plover, and plants such as sundew and cranberry. In the pictures, you can see the medium-sized owl, which can sometimes be seen hiding during the day, and the red grouse. Finally, as hair and grass plants become older, they become less nutritious. The process of burning small areas removes the older ground and allows the plants to regenerate after the burn. The issue that I'm going to tell you is the rural building. Most rivers, coasts, deltas, and moorlands are used for hill farming and some industrial activities. That's why most of the river valleys have roads or railroads. Roads are increasingly common in today's world as human development expands and people increasingly rely on cars for transportation on a daily basis. The United States contains over 4 million miles of roadways and estimated 20% of land. Roads and traffic already kill a massive amount of wildlife, which can lead to the loss of local population, including species that live in low densities or reproduce slowly. To present you 4 ways we can help maintain our wetlands and our woodlands. The first one is waste and recycling. Using safe, sustainable, and eco-aware methods of waste disposal will go on a long way in protecting the wetlands. Reduce the use of plastic, wherever it is plastic water bottles or disposable plastic containers, and cutlery. Reuse and recycle to the maximum possible extent. Reduce pollution. Reducing pollution can begin at home with some relatively small but consistent steps. Be conscious of your choice. Buy organic, eco-friendly, and sustainable products. Your local farmers market can be great places to shop. Participate and volunteer. There is so much you can do. Would you like to rescue and care for native animals and wildlife animals? With hundreds of animals needing assistance every day, we rely on dedicated volunteers and helpful community members to assist all animals as quickly as possible. Now, help wetland and moorland wildlife. Much like the wetland vegetation, wetland wildlife too is exposed. It is also common for animals to get entangled and hurt in the plastic debris. If you have found sick, injured, or orphaned native animals, call for help. Wherever an injured or orphaned animal that you have rescued or animals living in the wild, it is strongly recommended that you don't feed them. And finally, as a proposal and solution to this problem of roads under construction and roadkill, fencing has been shown to be effective and the most realistic way to decrease roadkill. Wildlife conservation and transportation agencies should install fences more actively than wildlife passage to reduce the effects of road and traffic on wildlife populations. So many thanks for watching.